All right, here we go again with going over some stuff on here. I'm actually not going to talk about this stuff on here too much, mainly because I want to talk about something that I have going on that is a little bit more interesting than mining, maybe, I don't know. But kind of want your feedback on that as well. So I'm going to do this first, and then we'll talk about that. So one, kind of want to grab one of these phones here. I know I talked about it last time, but that heat sink is kind of warm. So I kind of want to see what's going on here. I know that Retro Mike said something along the lines of going to settings, and forgive me because I'm not an Android boy. Used to be back in the day, but no longer. So let's see if I can find settings real quick. I think this is it. And he said to basically go to some battery and care. There we go. Battery and care. Hopefully y'all saw that. Let me try to get in a little bit more so you can see it. But if you go to settings, go to battery and device care. And then he said something along the lines of like, you don't want these things fully charged because even though the battery is a little bit safer, you just, for extra precaution, kind of want to let it discharge a little bit, but not too much. So I don't know where to really go here. I don't know. Let's figure it out. So no, not storage. Fat fingers here. Let's go here where it says fully charged. And was it power saving? It can't be power saving. No, I don't think it's power saving. More battery settings, maybe? Who knows, man? Ah, there we go. Look at that. All right, so more battery settings, and then you go to protect battery. So I'm not left-handed, obviously, that's why I'm struggling with this. But you select that option there, and then basically it will only charge your battery up to 85%. Now, it's not going to work currently because my phone's already at and past 85%. So for this, I think it's like equal to or greater than 85%. If you're already greater than, it's not going to work. So what you need to do if you're going to do this is also basically either unplug your phones manually, which I'm probably gonna have to do, and then the other option is to basically get some sort of smart plug so that you can turn them off for a little bit, let them discharge, and then have it turned back on later. So I'm not going to unplug it right now, but I'll be working on that another time. Let's see, let's go back. Can we get back to the app? Let's see, sorry. There we go. All right, so I'm not really doing too hot with this, but that's because I didn't really follow all his directions. There's some stuff that I haven't turned off, so, and I'm also not using all the threads. I'm only using 7 of the 8. It's because I really don't want to push these phones, but maybe with this whole, throttling the battery thing or whatever, I might up it to 8 threads. So that's that. Don't want to talk on those phones too much. I'm going to turn on the light here. All right, so I really wanted to talk about this Ipollo X1, that little I0 there, and just give a quick overview. Maybe next video I'll talk about like my profits with it, but a couple things. I really wouldn't recommend this because as you can see, I have like this GPU holder here, and typically you can have a fan here, which would really help because these things do run kind of hot in my opinion. It's running at like 60 degrees Celsius, which I think is very hot, very quiet, but also very hot. But because of the placement of the cables here, which I thought were stupid, you can't use anything like this. And then also additionally, like if I were to put this into like your traditional GPU frame, you'd have that very same issue, right? I mean, look at these GPUs down here. They're not going to have that issue because their power cable is in the back. So this thing, as they made it so that you could put it into a typical rig, but you really can't. I'm sure other YouTubers, miners probably pointed that out, but I also wanted to point that out because you know, I just want to make sure that people aren't like shocked if they end up buying it. So yeah, I really can't recommend the Ipollo X1 other than if you want something super quiet. But let's sit down for a second. I'm not going to bring up the computer. Kind of want to go over the little item that I wanted to talk about before. Hopefully it's not too loud here. You can see that horrible cable management. Look at this. Look at this right here. I got this, you know, motherboard cable here just hanging around. Need to cut it off. This is the problem with using zip ties, is whenever you want to up and do something, make a change, then got to cut it off and whatnot. Look at all this cables back here. Just absolute mess. But it's my mess, and I like it. So anyways, let's talk about this. So my neighbor is into cryptocurrency mining as well. I manage his rig. He has basically 10 3060s that I manage, so not a lot, but he has his own business. So he has a lot of money. I'll just put it like that. And he's really into blockchain and cryptocurrency right now. And the thing is there is some startup that is trying to basically create some blockchain search engine, which to me sounds like Etherscan or any other blockchain explorer, right? It doesn't sound anything appealing to me. So I don't know what exactly they're trying to sell or who they're trying to sell to. But it appears to be not the technical type of people, like the people that are probably watching my videos. It sounds like the type of people that they'll hear blockchain and they'll hear search engine, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, next Google sort of thing or whatever. But the team looks decent. I say looks because I'm just basing them off of their looks, unfortunately, because I don't really know these people. I was given this investor deck to review, and right now they have an evaluation of $10 million, and the minimum investment is $50,000. I don't have $50,000. Now, I contacted my friend who does these sort of things as well. He was like, hey man, let's go in 50K, we can go in at 100. My neighbor is even talking about going in at 50K. Look, as you guys know, I'm a financial failure. I mean, I'm not poor, right? I'm thankful to have a basement to even do these things. Some people don't even have a home. I'm thankful to have all sorts of things that, you know, people don't have, but I'm definitely not rich. So 50K is a lot. But if you made it to the end of this video, I really need like the business savvy people that watch my vids to sort of walk me through a typical startup investment from an angel investment or seed round investment or whatever it's called, really. And then walk me through that to Series A, and then how I get my money back. Because this team supposedly is going to get their Series A funding, they hope, by either end of 2023 or beginning of 2024. That's what they're hoping for. So if I give them 50K now, how would that look like, right? Or if I could go in with other people who want to invest in this company, you know, how would that work as well? I know that there's a lot of big YouTubers that also run their own businesses, also invest in other things outside of crypto. Let me know your thoughts. Are you even interested in what I'm talking about? Do you want to look at this investor deck, maybe go in partial with me and we all just take a risk on this? I have no idea, right? But that's something that I wanted to talk about. I kind of want to talk about that in the comments as well. So again, I hope that you guys made it to the end of this video, because to me that's extremely interesting. And yeah, let's talk about it. Let's make this money. Let's get to that road to financial freedom that we all hope for. And as you know, I'm a financial failure. Put F in the chat for me, and peace.